Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving straight into the absolutely fascinating Nobel Prize-winning science of autophagy. But more importantly, we're going to look at exactly how you can unlock this process completely for free. We're focusing on 3 highly actionable habits for cellular renewal that will literally transform how your body ages. Let's just jump right in.
Think about it like this. Imagine living in a stunning, ultra-modern home, right? But you never, ever wipe down the counters, and you literally never take the garbage out. Just imagine that clutter building up over weeks, months, and years until the entire place is just completely unlivable. Well, believe it or not, this exact same biological process happens inside your body when you don't give it the time and space to clear out its cellular waste.
And that brings us to the core concept of autophagy, which actually translates from Greek to mean self-eating. Sounds kind of intense, I know, but it's a good thing. Inside your body right now, you have this built-in mechanism, a microscopic recycling pod called an autophagosome, that basically acts like an internal trash bag. It closes around old, twisted, damaged proteins, digests them, and recycles the whole shebang into a bright flash of pure raw cellular building blocks. This genetic recycling system is so absolutely crucial for protecting human health that its discovery actually won the 2016 Nobel Prize in Medicine.
So here is our roadmap for triggering this powerful anti-aging therapy. We're going to meet your cleanup crew, then we'll break down 3 specific habits: clean fasting, cellular nutrition, and productive stress, before wrapping it all up with the longevity payoff.
Okay, first up, let's meet your cleanup crew and look at this microscopic battle against biological aging.
So when autophagy slows down, your cells lose their ability to self-clean. It's kind of like a rusted factory with old, broken gears constantly jamming up the assembly line. This unrecycled cellular waste leads to this toxic, sticky plaque building up between brain cells, choking out their communication lines and driving deep physical decay and just heavy mental fatigue. But on the flip side, if you maintain a clean grid, your cleanup crew easily clears out the old stuff to make perfect room for brand new high-performance cellular growth. You get completely clear neural pathways, preserved memory, and this really resilient, youthful vitality. All right, moving into habit 1, clean fasting. This is all about controlling insulin to activate that master trigger.
Look, the very first thing we got to do is just stop getting in our own body's way. Eating late at night is a massive roadblock here. If you're constantly snacking on chips or having sugary drinks at 11 p.m. while watching TV, your blood sugar stays elevated, and that completely locks your cellular recycling switch in the off position. Because your body is busy digesting, it never enters a state of deep metabolic rest. So those internal trash bags we talked about earlier, they simply never form. But watch what happens if we simply put a lid on our food intake in the evening. The entire timeline shifts. Around 12 hours after your last meal, your body finally gets to transition into deep metabolic rest. At 14 hours, your liver glycogen stores drop significantly because that external fuel is vanishing. And then, right around the 16-hour mark, boom, the master trigger activates. With no external food coming in, your cells realize they have to hunt for internal waste to burn. They systematically target and dismantle those old, malformed structures, forcing a massive systemic cleanup. Which brings us right to habit 2, cellular nutrition, and how we support these maintenance pathways using whole foods.
Now, during your actual fasting window, you want to stick strictly to 0-calorie liquids. We're talking clean black coffee, organic green tea, and pure filtered spring water. This keeps your insulin levels completely flat, like a steady blue wave on a heart monitor, which allows the cleansing process to run totally uninterrupted. Then, when you do break your fast, you want to bring in compounds like extra virgin olive oil, fresh, vibrant blueberries, and high-purity dark cacao. These specific foods contain powerful natural plant compounds that essentially dock onto the genetic switches inside your cells to support natural maintenance. You're basically giving your body the exact high-quality building blocks it needs to ensure your new cells are built to last.
Okay, let's jump to habit 3, productive stress. This is exactly how we flush out those stubborn, misfolded proteins. This is essentially a really effective 1-2 punch. Step 1. Create a temporary energy demand. Going for a fasted walk or a light jog in the crisp morning air creates a bodily demand that rapidly accelerates the breakdown of damaged cellular components for energy. Then, step 2, induce thermal stress. Stepping into a hot wooden sauna acts as a powerful secondary trigger. By combining the energy demand of a fasted jog with the intense heat of a sauna, you literally force out those stubborn, misfolded proteins that are just clogging up your tissues.
So, what is all this hard work actually doing for us? Let's look at the longevity payoff, reclaiming your natural vitality and cognitive clarity. Listen, consistency is absolutely your ultimate secret weapon here. Right now, there are premium wellness clinics out there charging thousands of dollars for highly complex anti-aging therapies. But true vitality? It's almost never found in a synthetic chemical pill. It is elegantly simple. It's cultivated through these conscious, daily rhythms that keep your cellular power grid perfectly clean. Simply hitting your clean fasting windows day after day turns a simple lifestyle choice into a truly profound biological transformation.
Because when you optimize your internal recycling grid, the daily payoff is just incredible. You start waking up bouncing out of bed with sustained natural energy and stamina. You get a completely clear mind. That heavy veil of everyday brain fog just lifts. When your cerebral autophagy is fully optimized, your neural pathways fire with blindingly fast memory and processing speed. Plus, your organs are shielded from the chronic friction of modern living. Ultimately, what this proves is that your biological age is highly adaptable.
Your biological age is completely malleable. So the question is, what choice are you going to make tomorrow morning to activate your internal cleanup crew? You hold the absolute power to control your genetic code here. Your DNA is fully programmed to express youth and health, provided you just keep its internal environment clean. So try this 16-hour fasting protocol tomorrow. Just step out of the way, let your incredible body heal itself, and reclaim your vitality. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer today, and keep optimizing those daily habits.